transform the energy of my uncle. And he loses all the energy. Exactly in that moment begin to die my uncle. The rest is going more hours. He cannot recover that energy because they absorb the energy of that entity or a snake, because can be another entity. That's exactly, I don't know, because animals they can manifest in different ways, because exactly all the energy of the animals we don't know. Like maybe some machine can check something, but not all of them, because the animals can move different energy. That's the reason they are different. Okay, so my uncle, he entered in some dimension, something he doesn't know too. Only with the illusion is that they use the entities to go inside. So we don't know exactly all the kind of frequency, energy, and then what dimension we can enter. So, but the intention of something projected that energy, so depends how we are. So depends on many things. Like the process of initiation is to know many things like that. Except for me, when I go some places I don't know, these fingers is very important for me. It can advise me if something inside is good or not.
This one?
This one.
On the right hand.
Yes, that's one of the reasons when I try to enter in some places and begin to do this is because I am catching the frequencies of energy. With that energy is no identification. I don't enter. I don't know what's there, but not good for me.
On the right hand.
Yeah.
Oh, only in the right.
What do you feel, Hunbatz, when you do that? What do you feel?
The last work we did with you is checking the energy, and we'll be receiving your energy. So that it means you have almost the same frequency of energy. So respond the energy connection. But then we begin to do like this and begin to feel a bit cool here.
Cool? Okay.
So my energy is going, not coming back. So it don't come back, no, not good to enter because inside maybe can absorb more my energy. More energy can absorb for me. So what happened to my uncle is the story is the same. When he did this, that entity catches all the energy. And when they begin to take him inside the bushes, like this, he's catching all the energy. Yeah. In that moment, begin to get sick. Maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's enough. You don't need more. Or you lose your energy, or somebody absorbs your energy. You don't need more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes. That's all.
It's very interesting, Hunbatz. They made a película, movie, about a monster that came from extraterrestrial monster, came down, and would show itself as a very beautiful woman. And then a man would go like this, and then absorb all the energy and kill him.
And that way the entity grows stronger.
Yeah.
Well, later, because we're a family of trying to learn something, years ago happened something to me like that.
Yeah.
You know, I told you the story,
Yes,
yeah?
tell us the story.
I told the story. Masivka told the story too.
Yeah.
It happened in Costa Rica. So I went to, not to sleep, with some woman in the bed. And I am dying completely. So not only absorbing energy of all of them.
Yeah.
It touched my 7 chakras and I was dying. So speak about energy connection and connection with people or connection with something more. I can explain because it's part of my life, not because I studied the books. No, it's because experience I had in some time in my life.
So going back.
So going back to the Shtabai,
The right, is it with the right hand for right-handed people and the left hand for left-handed people?
well, for me it's this, maybe and others can be different.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily what happened to me happened to you. No, not necessarily. Well, many things to think about the snake, because the snake is one of the most perfect animals exist. First, they can see at night. So the snake can see at night. They say the scientific, I say infrarojos, infrared, red, infrared. Most of the snakes they have that potential. So the most probably my uncle is coming like maybe 500 meters, half a kilometer, and the snake begin to watch there, and it's there, it's coming. You see, who saw first? The snake saw my uncle. And which begin to come in, and then the snake, the most probably enter in the dimension of the thinking. And before my uncle see the snake, or the woman, the snake knows what he likes to have. And the snake begin to modulate that for to see what they need to see. Maybe never it was a woman there. I said maybe not a woman in there. But the snake went inside first in the mind to modulate what my uncle needs, and the snake give to him. So when it come more close, like only like now 20 meters, so a beautiful woman is there. That's very interesting to write in that way too. Yeah. But explain the story like this in scientific story, because you can mention the snake can see with the infrared, because they have that potential. With the human, we don't have that potential.
Why do you think the snake wanted him in the first place?
Because
he was just there and the snake wanted the energy?
No. This they don't need that energy. It's like some reaction or something like this. Just when the snake enters in that dimension, the mind knows human what they need is a man. And just when the divination of the snake, that person needs he likes to have a woman, because before to have a woman, one of the process of the mind is walking only himself, only in no places, nobody's there. It's easy to understand the mind of the mind of the human is sex. Okay? And then the snake knows what he needs, who's coming. So he can give in the process of the mind too. He projects that and they are not catch it. And so it started some like communication. What he needs, what the snake can give, only in the process of the mind, not in the physical aspect. Because anyway, never my uncle can make a sex with something, it's no sex there. Well, it exists sex, but not in the way like he's waiting. Like a man or a woman, in what sexual position it can use. Never a snake can give, but a snake can project that.
Pero ¿por qué el serpiente necesita la energía de su tío? ¿Por qué?
Not need the energy.
No?
No, because
necesitan.
it's some process is how it is the snake. How it is the snake. Is how it is only. Maybe he need to eat something. Maybe lady can eat or absorb the blood, or maybe only can beat and project the energy of the snake, the poison thing inside the body. So
it's just the nature of the snake.
It's natural of the snake, yeah, exactly. Maybe can be some deer, but in that time can some human. It's not waiting for my uncle, it's waiting for somebody or something.
Something.
It's something on. Eh? Not to choose my uncle because maybe it's a handsome or something. No. It's not important that.
Okay, I understand.
I wonder if the uncle was not drunk.
It was wrong.
If he was connected to his essence, if the snake wanted to pick him out. That's what I wonder.
But the story of this, any story of this in many places in the land of the Mayas, it was somebody's wrong.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
Somebody's
You are
wrong.
not in balance, and then these.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The energy not balanced energy.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reason more of the terrible things happen man and woman is when a man is strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there is another.
Because out of balance, yeah.
Yeah, there is another question, because this story you are telling now have me thinking about Adam and Eve and the snake. So what they wanted to tell in that story is that when you are honest, or not honest, you can be bitten by the snake.
Gotcha.
And the snake is more the power of the negativity they wanted to show in that story.
Well, remember many things. You see this Discovery Channel. It's a lot of information about snakes too.
Yeah.
Like example, one snake, they like to catch some rats. Example, what did the snake first? The snake begin to see first, and they begin to move the head like this. In that moment come the, you say, hypnotismo,
Yeah.
hypnotize
Yeah.
the rat, because the rat begin to see like this, and later like go to sleep. The eyes begin to change and go to sleep, and then the rat, the snake is time to take the rat. So they're not fight, it's only waiting, because one of the qualities of the snake is wait. Wait every time. You know. So like the rat, it's very easy first to detect where's the rat, and then the one of the things you can do the snake is be in front of the rat, but maybe the rat is coming like this, slowly or fast. But what they can do, the snake first go like this and wait. So what happened when my uncle? He was waiting. He was waiting.
And
Because
bring
come-
this story into the daily things that happens. I am thinking about commercials.
Mm-hmm.
We put somebody, they see what we need or we think we need, and then they just put an advertise and put their product.
It's the same.
It's the same.
It's the same like the snake.
Sexy one.
You when
Yes. And then just wait, because it will work.
it's like this, the commercial like Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
They present a beautiful Coca-Cola with sometimes women around or men around, depends. If the commercial is for a man, woman. If the commercial for a woman, a man,
Or for our children.
or children, yes, they can present the product like this, is waiting, and then it begin to hypnotize the people, and they waiting until they, and they go like this, a Coca-Cola, okay, one. That's it's almost the science of many things. It's almost the same. like for my uncle, he wasn't there half the day. What can think about that? But think about Coca-Cola and see some Coca-Cola there.
Yeah. On advertised passes and you, oh, I would like to have a beer.
Yeah, exactly. Beer is the same.
I think I'll go shopping.
So the story of the snake is very interesting in that way. Is at midnight, because remember midnight is the energy is different. Anyway, midnight is the energy of the human is not 100% normal, because then we begin to sleep midnight. So the energy was correct at midnight. Cannot do this snake in the middle of the day, because the energy of the sun is so strong and not resist that energy of the snakes. When the sun is very strong, the energy of the snake is not enough, and they need to cover the body in some place. So midnight, the energy is correctly for the entities. They don't have enough energy. That's one of the reasons the devil appear in midnight, because enough energy, not enough energy for human. So full moon is, remember, the kind of energy of the moon is completely different. And full moon make more the people sleep and move the dreams. The moon move the dreams. Full moon move the dreams of everybody. So one of the needs the man at full moon is the dream or something, and the man for general dreams woman. So no energy, drink woman, and let's finish the life. You see, it's very interesting. In the future, I need to write something about it, because I know many things, scientific information about what happened with the Shtabai.
So at midnight, is it because the human's energy is too weak, or because the sun's...
No, it's less.
Okay. And somehow the sun protects you.
Yes, protects you, because just when you go out, you receive more energy.
Okay.
More energy. The problem is when it's less energy. At midnight, and the moon can produce that.
It's interesting. So
And the snake need that energy
because even the criminals come out at midnight.
at midnight. Yes. So they discovered this. The criminals more work at midnight, and they're more danger when it's a full moon. Okay, so the snake is so important. Another thing of the snake, the chicleros. Chicleros, the people, they go to pick up gums in the jungle. When they took their wife, if the wife being producing milk, this completely danger. Most of the chicleros, they need to watch every time, every moment, the woman, because this chaikan, she likes to follow them. At midnight, the chaikan can come and absorb that milk. You see? Because I don't know, the milk of the woman is on the magic, and the chaikan, that special snake, like that milk.
Chaikan.
And chaikan and the ceiba, it is very connection. The beautiful ceiba, the chaikan, likes to live around, close to the big beautiful ceiba, because the ceiba produce many things. Until this moment, we don't understand very much. the leaves of the ceiba, each branch, top of the branch is 7 leaves. 7 leaves is in one small branch like this. 7 leaves. It's again the 7, but it looks like the ceiba been working all their life for the number 7. And then we enter the 7 and not experience it. But I think the story of my uncle and the snake, for me, is a good story. It's good to write about that, but to begin to understand much better the ceiba, the tree. We need to understand more the ceiba. Okay? Okay, we're going to enter now in this physical geometry to try to understand more about the Mayan culture. So the pyramid, Chichen Itza, in the geometric design, it is the sacred geometry there. Okay? So you can see you can begin to see in this book many geometry secrets of the Mayas. Okay, like this. So, how you can understand more? I have a lot of graphics here. How you can understand more and more geometry, because here exists some explanation like exists another square here, is here. This. Another square is here. Okay. Now it's going for more details to understand more information about the sacred geometry. Everything's here. Okay? So it's the circle and the square. It is the two bodies most perfect exist, and you can understand many things like this here is here. There. I discovered this in Costa Rica. because in Costa Rica I found some interesting book about this person. He explained this. The ancient people, the indigenous, they still building their house using the sacred geometry. Mm. Okay, the information, all this information, I discovered many of them watching many things in many places. So this information today I explain to you with the Mayan culture, okay? But in really, for me, this is ancient information belong to many people around the world. What we need to do now is, with different eyes, of a different understanding, then you begin to discover more of things in your own place. I think Masayuki, he discovered something like this in Japan. Because the ancient language is not the ancient language for to understand many things. Not only in English or Spanish or Japanese, I think, but the ancient people, they use it more to explain things, geometric designs. So I think this is one. It was one of the first languages of the universe is sacred geometry. Okay, and then you have here the beginning of to understand all of this. Okay. What time is it?
11.
11:10.
11:10. Okay, I'm going to explain this until 20 minutes more, and then you can ask the questions. I can work a little more, and then we take the coffee break at 12. Okay? So, Ku, the name of Ku, the name of Ku. So until today, they don't work very much until what's the name of the pyramid in Maya. So today, through the Mayan language, we can understand the name of the pyramid is Ku. That's the name of the pyramid. Who used this name in another places? The Egypts, they use it. For the Egypt, they used this name. This letter is this letter, okay? For the Egypts, the name of the pyramid is Khufu. Almost the same like Maya. So all this knowledge, they've been used in the Egypt long time ago. So who discovered this? Well, in our Maya language, Ku. But you ask on a tourist guide or archaeologist, what's the name of the pyramid? They don't know. Because they don't know the language. Hunbatz knows the Mayan language. And I discovered many things through the language, only the language. Not necessary to go in some place. Through the language, I discovered many things. So Ku is the name of the pyramid. In each is Khufu. So it looks like the ancient people from Egypt, in some point,